Jamin, I'm feeling bound.
What's up? What's up? Josh, what's going on, brother? What's up, guys? Appreciate it, brother. You're gonna be right here too soon. You're gonna be right here too soon. Listen, I just wanted to come on here and just vibe with you guys. You know what I mean? Like, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I just wanted to hop on here and just, vibe with you guys for a little bit. I know a lot of you are in the group. Yeah, my day was pretty good. It was alright, you know what I mean? But I just want to touch on some psychology things with you guys. I just kind of want to break down like a little bit of my day. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'd love to hear that stuff. I'd love to hear it. And, I just want to share some of the back end with you guys, So I'll just give it another second for people to get on here. I'm going to make this live really short, guys. It's just some things that I got to get some things out because I really don't even have a family, guys. Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, I trade GJ either during London or New York session. But, just hold the questions, guys. I'm not going to be on here answering a bunch of questions and stuff like that. It's just, I just want to let you guys know and put kind of in your minds that, some of you might have families and some of you might have support system and stuff like that, and that might be great. Some of you might have a support system and they're fake, you know what I mean? They're like a halfway support system, and I mean like they're your family, they're your blood, but they don't really invest any emotion into what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, they could care less, but you're just there and they're like, whatever. You know what I mean? That's not really like giving you the attention and stuff that you deserve, and I just wanted to be real with you guys. Like, I don't have a family, I don't have anything like that. I'm just here grinding every day, and despite whatever it is you're going through, you can do some pretty fucking amazing things, guys. Pretty fucking amazing things, because I just took my live account to $1 million today. I'm getting emotional, guys. I hit a major milestone today, right? I took my live account to $1 million. And I'm here by myself. You see what I'm saying? I'm here literally in my apartment with my daughter. I'm here. I took my... Guys, this is the same account that I started this whole trading journey on. When I first found Q Banks, and I first took his course, and I did so much. I lost everything, guys. I lost my wife. I lost my family. My mom came down here and was literally right there, getting on a cruise, and couldn't even say what's up to me, but made sure to go to my baby mom and go behind my back to take my daughter to the zoo. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't invited to go to the zoo with my daughter and to be with my mom. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't invited on that. I'm here. I took a personal account and made it $1 million fucking dollars, and I'm sitting at the top of this fucking building by myself. You see what I'm saying? I'm sitting here by myself. And I'm not saying any of this to have any of you guys support me and be here and anything like that. I'm not saying it for that reason. I'm just letting you know that sometimes in your biggest fucking moments, nobody's gonna be there for you. It doesn't matter how fucking big your moments are. there might be a time in your life where nobody's gonna fucking be there for you. Nobody. You know what I mean? Like, how do you have a dream come true and you're celebrating that shit by yourself, drinking some 2-day-old coconut water? Cheers, guys. You know what I'm saying? Yo, for the whole last entire year, I've been doing this journey by myself. You know what I mean? You have no idea. Like, I actually started the Vulcan project, the trading aspect of it, because it was going to be a real estate development company. It was going to be a real estate development company. That's where the project comes from, the Vulcan project, because I was going to build houses, okay? But then I decided I'm going to be a fucking trader. I'm going to make $1 million, and I'm going to do it with my childhood best friend. And we're going to make this course, and it's going to be revolutionary. It's going to change the fucking game, right? I'll post one of the videos after this live. I'll post it. My friend, he was in bad shape, bad circumstances, going through the worst shit. His son is basically my godson, my godson, and this guy and I, we were creating all this shit together. He was supposed to be here, and come to find out, this guy has a drug problem and didn't really tell me about it until after he was like already fucking here, you know, and he started fucking doing drugs and shit while he's here instead of focusing on the Forex and building the Vulcan project up with me. So unfortunately, I had to, because I'm here with my daughter, I can't have my best friend stand with me like being high and doing drugs and shit, so I had to put him in a program. I had to put his ass in a program and send him back to Jersey, and I started all of this by myself. You know what I mean? My wife is up in New Jersey. You know what I mean? She had her own thing going on. Like, we fell out a little bit. Me, I'm just literally here by myself. Only thing I had is my daughter to look at every day. And she looks up at me and is like, what's next? What next? You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn. My mom quit on me. My wife quit on me. My best friend, he quit on himself because he decided to do drugs. You know, he quit on his son and he quit on everything by doing all that. My whole family, like, yo, you're a scammer. You're a scammer. Like, none of my friends and family support my business at all. But, like, you know what? My sister, a week ago, just said I'm gonna get a vinyl decal cutter and put some stickers on a jar and say that it's custom made. And guess what? 60, 70 shares on Facebook. Oh my God, congratulations with your business. Oh, I'm so excited. No one believed in me. No one, not a fucking person believed in me. Not a fucking person said, yo, I really believe in you and I'm down for it. I'm gonna be there. No one. I'm here to tell you that absolutely no one. No one. No friends, no family, nobody on Facebook, nobody from high school, nobody from my entire life. Literally, I could have fell off the face of the earth and disappeared with my daughter and no one would even fucking care or knew anything, right? I disappeared out of everybody's life through COVID, through everything. Through COVID, my security business failed miserably. Everything in my life failed. COVID, my marriage failed, my business failed, everything fell apart. Everything fell apart. I'm being as transparent as I ever been. You have no idea how many times I wanted to eat my gun or jump right off the fucking edge of this balcony on the 42nd floor. You have no idea. But guess what? That little girl's looking at me like, yo, what's next? What are we doing tomorrow? And I'm like, damn, every fucking body quit on me. except for this little girl. And if it wasn't for her mom being a total piece of shit, not being a fucking mom, and leaving me with the full-time responsibility of taking care of a child, I probably wouldn't even be here right now. I probably wouldn't even fucking be here right now. Because when you have everybody in your entire life quit on you and give up, what the fuck am I even doing here then? Why the fuck am I here if my family and my parents don't even believe in me enough to just offer support and encouragement? I'm calling everybody out. Mom, where were you when I said I wanted to be a fucking bodybuilder and I was out there being a bodybuilder and you told me I was being irresponsible? Because there's drugs involved with bodybuilding, and that's not what I need to be doing for my daughter, because I could have a heart attack and die. That's what you said, Mom. When I said I wanted to move to Florida and be a bodyguard because I now became a bodybuilder that you said I couldn't do, I went on to be a bodyguard. And you told me it was irresponsible to leave New Jersey and I should just take the safe option and become a cop for Camden, New Jersey. That's what you told me. You know what I mean? And Taylor, where the fuck you been at? You know what I mean? Leaving me high and dry and all y'all. That's the bullshit. Don't even tell me you fucking love me and you support me now. Like, I literally, since I started my earn and learn, when I started my earn and learn again and I started charging people in September $99, that's the same fucking account. All the signals and everything went through that account. Go back right now and look at my history and look at the account number. When I posted up live accounts, go look at the account number. It's the same account. It's the same account. Guys, like, I've taken this account down to 70 cents. You see what I'm saying? I blew this account and just had to keep depositing money in it. And it just keep depositing money. You know what I mean? For me to be at that stage and have nobody here, my security business failed and everything. And everyone abandoned me. I literally had no money trying to figure out what the fuck I was going to do after losing literally everything. My wife, everything. Every fucking thing. You know what I mean? But I didn't quit. I didn't fucking quit. Literally, I had nothing. Absolutely nothing. I lost everything. Had to sell all of my security vehicles and everything. I had to just sell everything. You just figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I got to the point where I was going to move back home with my mom and just give up on Florida altogether. Through COVID, I just said I'm going to give up on everything and move back. I'm going to just try to get a regular job and just be regular. And just, you see what I'm saying?
Jamin, I'm feeling
Like,
down.
the only person that I thought believed in me and actually cared was my wife. And I thought we were going through, like, shit, but when somebody's your wife, they promise to be there forever. Like, your husband, whatever, like, spouse, like that, through anything. Like, I could, fuck you, but I'm gonna still show up there and be there tomorrow, motherfucker. What? See what I'm saying? So, like, to literally have the only person left that you were sleeping with and doing they know everything about you, for them to just be like, yo, I don't love you no more. I don't love you no more. Fuck off. Move on. I will never be with you again in my entire life. Move the fuck on. Well, damn. When I tell you every fucking door available to me in life closed, and everybody who was in my life that was a family member was the one to close it and the one to lock it, you have no choice but to be successful. You have no fucking choice. You have no choice. Like, you really don't have a choice. You want to know why you don't have a choice? Because they're going to talk shit either way. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. 100%. Right? Check this out. Suppose I just gave up on myself and just said, I'm going to eat my gun for dinner, or I'm going to jump off the balcony or some shit like that. Guess what? They would be like, damn, that's a shame. Alright, anyway. They wouldn't have cared regardless. That wouldn't have done anything to anybody, right? They wouldn't have done anything. They would have just not cared even more, right? They would have just not cared even more. That wouldn't have done anything. And like now I'm sitting here with a day that should be filled with love, joy, and family. You know what I mean? Like, they're not there. And you figure, you wish, like, when I make it, we're gonna be good. We, the family, like, we. You know what I mean? We're all good now. Right? We're all good. Like, I accomplished this. We're good now. So sis, instead of starting like a little Etsy business, why don't we like get a kiosk in the mall and do like something like that for holidays? You see what I'm saying? Because we got bread now. We can all win now. You see what I'm saying? But no, like my sister was like with her friend Bianca. I call her Bianca. Her name is Beyonce. She said, Forex is a scam. I'm gonna go to Rutgers University and I'm gonna be fucking successful because that's what people do, is they go to college and get a fucking career. So I'll be over here getting my master's degree while you're over there messing with that scam. We're all sitting at the dinner table. My mom ain't say shit to defend me. My sister laughed and said, oh yeah, I know about them Forex people. Well, now your brother's one of them motherfucking Forex people who has $1 million live trading account. That's my own fucking money. See what I'm saying? I do funding prompts because it's the best move. But I still trade my personal account and I go balls to the wall in that account. I've taken some big ass L's. Big ass L's. But I didn't give up, right? You see what I'm saying? And like, you know, some of these motivational videos that I watch in the morning and stuff, they say like, there's a lot of people that fail with one thing and they just keep moving to different things, failing 1 or 2 times with everything, and they just keep fucking failing in different things. And they just, if they took all those failures and put it into the one thing, they'd be millionaire. Right? You see what I'm saying? So my sister has had all different kinds of different businesses and jobs and did blah, 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 all kinds of different shit. And it's like, fuck. If you just were consistent with your efforts and your energy and just didn't quit, all y'all would be successful. But now like they envy me because I literally have done everything that I said I was gonna do. From bodybuilding, I was a soggy fucking shrimp. And in high school, dog, I was 130, I was like Wiz Khalifa, 130 pounds or some shit like that. 130 pounds in high school. You know what I mean? I started lifting weights and eating and learning about the body. And this little soggy shrimp went from 130 pounds to 217 pounds, I think is like my max. Like almost 220. You know what I mean? I turned into a bodybuilder because I said that's what I was going to do. Became sponsored by a company, all these different things, right? Y'all told me I couldn't do that shit. Did it anyway, right? Want to be a bodyguard? No, you can't do that. You're going to have to travel all over. No, you can't do that. Did that shit. You know what I mean? Did that shit. Literally everything that I said I was going to do, I failed so much at that one thing without giving up that I at least succeeded enough to make money or to have some type of a life benefit from it. See what I'm saying? A life benefit. So like, I reap the rewards of my hard work and everything that I've ever done because I didn't quit, and I at least got somewhere with it. At least got somewhere. You know what I mean? So I can literally go back to any one of those things now and just fucking turn it up. Why? Because Forex is my bank. And I got a bank now. You know what I mean? My bank is my mind. My bank is my mind. And like, I feel like today, everything came full circle for me. You know what I mean? Because I had a feeling after I had a feeling this morning, like, I had enough of the bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm starting to see through people's bullshit, and I just, after after listening to everybody, all the shit that they said when they failed on me and they gave up about, you know what I mean? Like, oh, nah, don't fuck with him. Like, he's out of his mind. Don't fuck with him. You know what I mean? Like, look at this shit. I hopped on the charts this morning, marked up the chart in like 5 minutes. I had an account that I just started trading on, and I went past the trading days because I forgot that I actually had I have too many accounts. I'll be transparent with this whole situation here, guys. I got the account today that I just passed phase 1 and phase 2. I got that a month and a half ago. I got the account, I traded on it one time, and I never traded it ever again. So I passed the time limit that they give you, I think like 30 days or something. I passed the time limit. So they gave me an opportunity to just pay a couple $100 to do it again because I just expired the time limit. I hit, I think, $800 in losing trades. I lost like 2-3 trades on US 30. I lost. I hit stop loss. You know what I mean? So on a $200,000 account, I think I lost $1,600 on this account with 2 trades. Right? So I didn't trade on the account anymore. I totally forgot. I've been dealing with my student, everything else. I forgot. So then I got an email saying like, oh, whatever. So this morning I go ahead and paid like the extra $200 or whatever to take the challenge. I got into the trade with my personal account. I also got into that same trade with this fresh, brand new $200,000, the prop firm, or whatever it is. I mix it all up. The funding prop, whatever it is. I took the same trade on both accounts individually. The profit target was $16,000. I hit $16,000 in like 3 hours. Okay, they gave me a new account because there's 0 minimum trading days. So they gave me the second phase of the account. It's different credentials. So I closed out that account, closed out that trade, passed, got the email. Then I had to go get the credentials in my email, and then I had to log on to MT4 and then find an entry because I told myself, I'm gonna do something fucking ridiculous today. I'm gonna do something ridiculous today. I'm gonna pass this entire challenge and be funded right now on this account because I've been putting myself through so much stress and everything else by myself that I'm realizing how great I am for the first time. For the first time, I'm not doubting anything that I do. I'm not doubting myself. For the first time, I'm telling you guys, I had so much doubt all this time. Even through all these milestones, I doubted myself because in every step of the journey, I was there by myself. And I said, why am I here by myself in this major thing? If I'm doing the right thing, why aren't I celebrating with people? I can look out at Club Space right there, and I can look at a Club 11 right there, and there's hundreds and hundreds of people celebrating. And I'm like, how come I'm not one of them? I probably did something more incredible than every one of those motherfuckers down there in that club right now. How come I don't feel like them? How come I don't feel like them? You know what I mean? Like, that's where the doubt comes from. These motherfuckers are so happy. My family and my wife and everybody out there, they in New Jersey, going out to clubs and fucking celebrating everything. Don't even worry about saying happy birthday to Christo. Fuck that. Fuck that. You know what I mean? No, we can't say no Merry Christmases. No Happy New Year's. None of that. But then you know what? Things start to come out. People start to see stuff. And then all of a sudden, within the last month and a half, all the naysayers and non-believers came back into my life at the same time once I start posting bigger trades. Why the fuck is the best friend that I had that chose to do drugs over taking care of his son and building a legacy for himself, his family, and his son? He chose that. You see what I'm saying? This motherfucker chose that. He gonna reach out talking about some, yo, what's up? Hey, what's going on, bro? What's up, bro? It's like, dog, I'm not your fucking bro. You remember the choices you made? You know what I mean? You left me here building this all by myself. We made videos talking about how we would be millionaire day traders. We're gonna have $1 million in our account. We're gonna build that shit up from 10 cents. We like literally got videos of us building a course, laughing about it. You don't think it hurts to see like videos over the years or over the months? Like Instagram, Snapchat is notorious for that. On this day, look at what you were doing. Look at what you were doing on this day. It's your birthday. On this day, last year, you were with your wife, celebrating. This year, you're alone, doing nothing. Taking yourself on a trip to Atlanta because no one is there, right? So then I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna trade. I'm gonna trade Bitcoin. I don't even trade this shit, but I'm gonna trade it. How the fuck you make $50,000 trading Bitcoin on your birthday? Bro. Right? It's not funny, but it sure as fuck funny now. Because you know they was laughing. Talking about some he gonna fail and have to come back and live with his mama. He gonna fail, he gonna be right on back here. You know what I mean? So like now I'm looking back at all these memories of me doing because I still continue to post. Sorry guys, I was consistent with posting on shit. Regardless of me crying by myself here, you know, with my daughter, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Despite me being here on my birthday, her birthday, Christmas, all these different things, right? They were laughing, talking about, so he gonna come back home. I'm crying like all the time, and I'm like, fuck, like this is awful. But I still showed up every day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it, guys. It's one of those things. So like, throughout this journey, I had to embrace being alone because nobody was going to be there for me. I couldn't sit there and be like, oh, we're going to go through this together, babe. Beautiful wife of mine, we're going to get through this together because we promised the Lord that we're going to go through anything. We're going to get through this, right? Yeah, Mom, you got my back. You believe in me. You know what I mean? You're pushing me to achieve my dreams. You're telling me, go out there and be the best that you could be. Nah, you didn't do that shit. Don't be the best you could be. Be what's safe. Be mediocre. You know what I mean? Fit in. Like, dog, it's nothing like getting a little bit of success and starting to dress nice, and then you go out and buy a little Gucci shirt or whatever, buy some Gucci shoes because you got your first couple of payouts doing Forex, right? Your first couple of funded payouts, like, yo, Mom, I just passed my first $200,000 challenge. I just passed it. You know what I mean? I failed 3 of them, but I passed this one. I'm funded $200,000, Mom. Very nice. All right, let's get ready to go to the water park. Come on, everybody. Mom, I just got funded $200,000 though. I've been really studying up trading and I've been doing all this, Mom. Very nice. I hope it works out for you. Very nice. All right, let's go. Come on. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? Hey Taylor, I found out about trading. I just got like a $7,000 payout. You know what I mean? Like, I would really want to teach you how to do this because you don't want to go to college. Mom wants you to go to college. You want to be an esthetician. You want to go do makeup and shit. You did that. You're not even taking that seriously. It's not working. I'm going to teach you how to do the shit that I'm doing for free, Taylor. I'm going to teach you and your boyfriend. I'm going to teach you and your boyfriend. I'm going to take y'all with me. You're my sister. I love you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. Alright. I'm gonna look into it. Alright. You know what I mean? I'm saying all this to say, guys, like, it's gonna be fucking lonely. It's gonna be fucking lonely. No one's gonna be there for you throughout your struggles, and sure as fuck nobody's gonna be there when you make it, when you do anything. When you achieve your wildest dreams, people are just really not gonna be there. So that's why I can laugh at all this shit. I make like the most ridiculous jokes about stuff, and like the inside jokes we have in my new family, my only family, School of Price Action chat. That's the only family I got, because everybody in there is like, yo, we could do this. Yeah, we could do this. It seems pretty ridiculous, but we could do this. We're gonna do it. We'll all fail together. We'll fucking lose. We'll do it. The worst part is, and it's actually the best part now, it's bittersweet, because my wife, my whole family, everybody didn't believe in me enough to just stay there and just encourage and just to support, right? That's all we need sometimes, is just genuine support, love. You know what I mean? That's what we need. When you're down, just say, hey, get back up. You got this. Don't stop. Don't stop, because I feel like you really want to do this. So you should do it. You know what I mean? You got to realize that you may not get that. And if you do, and your family is awesome enough to embrace you, then you're lucky. And I wish that I had what you have from the blood. But you know what? I have that from the School of Price Action family. And I just wanted to get on here to tell you guys that I appreciate you guys so much, because a lot of you guys have been there since the beginning. Since the beginning. You know, you see my level up, and it's like at every stage that I was in, I got support. Whereas with my family, I got payouts, I got designer clothes, and I got all this shit. And they're saying nobody needs that. That is ridiculous. You spent how much on them shoes? They look stupid and they're ridiculous. I could buy 15 pairs of shoes for the one pair of shoes that you just wasted your money on. You wasted your money. Mom, I got my dream car. I got a C63S. I really love that car. I wanted it all my life. I got it. She looks it up. Nobody needs that. That car's too fancy. That car is too fancy. Nobody needs anything like that. My car gets me to work and then to home the same way your car gets you there. You don't need that fancy car. And your payments are out of this world. It is so ridiculous that you're even considering spending that much money on those payments. Because what happens if you don't make enough anymore? What happens when you fail? Pause. What happens when you fail? How are you going to be able to pay for that car note? How are you going to pay $2,000? How are you going to pay $1,500 a month for your car payment if you fail? When you fail, what are you going to do? Get a regular car that you can just pay off the side of the road for a couple $1,000s. Do that. It's more practical. Yo, for so many years that shit went right over my head. All you had to do is say you don't believe in me, motherfucker. You didn't have to say when you fail, what are you gonna do after that? What's your plan B? Yeah, what's your plan B? What are you gonna do when that doesn't work? It has to work because that's the only thing I'm gonna do. What do you mean? Guess what? Mom, I just got the best apartment ever. I pulled off my dream of living in downtown Miami. I live in downtown Miami. I live at the top of the building, Mom. Please come down and see me. Come visit. It's too hot down there for me. It's too hot down there. All that heat, I can't do it. How much are you paying for? Nobody needs to live in that. I could have a huge house in New Jersey for that price. You just have an apartment with no yard. You don't have a yard. You don't have a yard. You don't even have a house. You must be out of your mind to pay that much for an apartment. Mom, I live on the top of the building. I can see the entire world. I can see the curvature of the earth. It makes me feel good to wake up and be in the clouds when it's foggy. Only thing I see when it's foggy is me and Jesus, Mom. That's what I see, is me and Jesus. Boy, just go to church. No one needs to live that lifestyle. You're just being bougie and extra. You don't need to do that. So then guess what? Now when I go to visit, everybody comes, oh, look at him with his bougie ass. Yeah, Miss Stephanie. That's Beyonce's mom. Oh, you bougie ass. You gotta be all dressed up. I just like nice clothes, and I worked really hard to be able to put myself in this position, Miss Stephanie. Nobody needs that. You're doing too much. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Why are you doing that? At every milestone that I've ever had, everybody in my family said, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You don't need that. Who needs that? And I said, Mom, nobody needs this. Miss Stephanie, nobody needs this. Taylor, nobody needs this. It's a luxury. Don't I deserve to have the best things in life? It's the same. It's the same. There's no difference between your $1,000 sneakers and my $19 sneakers I got from fucking Shoe Barn or wherever you get your shoes from. There's no difference. The only difference is the logo that they put on the side. Yo, for 10 years, these things used to just go over my head, and I used to live with my family dealing with that type of, that's disrespectful. This is my dream, and you're gonna tell me that my dream is not good enough because it's not your idea. Just because it's not what you want, is not your vision, does not mean that it's not good at all. Like, there was a point in time where it was ridiculous to get into a spacecraft, a rocket, a jet, whatever you want to call it, spaceship, whatever, and go to like the moon. That was like far-fetched. I'm sure at some point in time, that was just like, that's ridiculous. Whatever that thing out there is in the sky, you can't go there. You see what I'm saying? Now we just chilling up on the moon and shit. You know what I mean? We talking about going to other galaxies. Bro, for $50,000, you can buy a seat on this thing that goes up into outer space, and it sits up there for like the whole day. And you can just be in outer space. You know what I mean? School price action, we definitely gonna do that together. We gonna be up in space, like, chilling. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. They told me everything was unrealistic and it was ridiculous. So you know what? I'm here to tell you guys right now, our hashtags going forward is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm doing ridiculous stuff every day. And what I did today was ridiculous. For me to get that funding challenge today and complete it today and become funded today with one trade, I did both tiers on 2 separate accounts with one trade. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And you know what? I realized that my whole entire life, I wanted to do this type of stuff. I've always wanted to be rich. When I was 5, I had a purple Lamborghini. That's what I wanted for Christmas. That's all I wanted. I didn't give a fuck about nothing else. I said I need a purple Lamborghini. I had a purple Lamborghini poster, fucking Diablo poster on my wall. I carried the purple Lamborghini car everywhere with me. It went everywhere. There's not a place that I didn't go. I didn't know Lamborghinis came in other colors. I seen the poster, and then I said, I need a purple Lamborghini car. You know what I mean? I had to have it. I thought Lamborghinis only came in purple when I was 5. So, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Like I said, I wanted to be rich when I was like 5 and 6. I said, I'm going to be a millionaire and I'm going to do this. And they inscribed and they put it in my brain that was just unrealistic. But no matter what, from the time I was a little kid, I always wanted to have extravagant stuff. I looked at millionaires on TV and I said, I want to be like them. My entire life, my whole family told me that that was unrealistic. So that's like my inside joke, is I'm gonna laugh about it and embrace the fact that I'm now doing what you told me was unrealistic. Mom, Dad, Taylor, Miss Stephanie, everybody, they all literally said that I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing now, and I would be a failure and have to go back and be regular. You know what I mean? So once that was starting to not go over my head as much and I was starting to catch it, that same lesson was then flipped around to people that I thought were friends. I had friends that are literally telling me the same thing in a different way. I don't believe in you. That's ridiculous. How dare you charge $1,200 and $3,500 for a course? It's unreasonable. You shouldn't do that. Q Banks doesn't even, his course is $700. That's ridiculous. How dare you? What makes you think you could charge that much for your course? How about you just go back and charge like $500 for your course? How about you do that? Why would I do that? Everything that I'm doing is extraordinary. And I'm not saying that anybody else's course is not extraordinary, but my course is totally different. I have a totally different program. Totally different. Same principles, all the same principles, but it's different because it's something that I created. I created that, so it's different. You know what I mean? It's just different. You're comparing apples to oranges. They're both fruit, motherfucker. They're fruit. You see what I'm saying? Any other trader's course is just another fruit. We all have different fruit. What fruit you like? Which one do you like? You see what I'm saying? So, for this individual that was supposed to be, I thought, having the same vision as me, told me the same thing that I heard my entire life. No, do something else. Do something else. You know what I mean? I like that. I appreciate that, brother. You know what I mean? Like, no, bro, I'm not changing my prices and going back. This is what I feel like the value is at. The value is here. And I think the value is way higher than that because you guys just saw me take my live account to $1 million today. You know what I mean? Like, dude, that's why. It's because I'm giving you a different package. I can charge whatever I want. There's going to be somebody out there that believes in it. And they see the results. You know what I mean? So, like, I didn't let that go over my head that time. I stuck to my guns and I said, like, I can't be around this person. They just told me they didn't believe in me. They didn't tell me to my face because nobody's ever going to have the balls to tell you to your face. I'm telling you right now, nobody's going to have the balls to be like, I don't believe in you, Chris. You're never going to be what you say you're going to be. It's just never going to happen for you. I don't believe in you. They're not going to say that. They're just going to doubt you. They're going to doubt you in such a sneaky way, such a sneaky fucking way that you think they care. You're going to think that they want the best for you just simply because you're their friends or you're their family. That them doubting you in a discreet and soft way is not just simply saying, I don't believe in you. You know what I mean? They're not just going to say, I don't believe in you. They're not going to tell you that shit. So now you have to be smart enough to listen to the words that they're saying and understand what the fuck they mean. Because I didn't understand what that meant before. I thought I had to convince them. Well, you know, it's nicer. Look at the shoes. Look, just try it. Try it. You know what I mean? Like, I bought my mom purses and shit when I started making money. Do you think she uses them? No, they're fucking in her closet. They're just in the back of the closet. She don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, nobody questions Gucci's prices though, right? Nobody questions, like, let's say for instance, and I'm gonna throw this out there because I already threw everybody's name out there because I don't care. But like, check this out. My mom told me that my $500 Gucci shoes were too much, but for my sister's 17th birthday, she got her a $300 pair of Jordans. So like, $300 pair of Jordans was not ridiculous, but $500 Gucci shoes is, ridiculous. Right? crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's bizarre. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't ridiculous to spend $1,200 on some VIP tickets to One Direction, right? One Direction. For like a teenager, thousands of dollars, whatever it is, we're buying tickets for everybody. All your girlfriends are going to One Direction, right? $700, whatever. Yo, mom, I'm struggling. I want to take this Forex course. I want to learn something. It's $500. They're running a discount. It's special. What can I do? Can I cut the grass to earn $500? So that way I can get this course so I can learn something to change my life? No, that's ridiculous. Go to college. If you don't stop playing and go to Atlantic County Community College. Take the New Jersey State Police exam. I can get you in Camden County. Be a cop. Guys, people will say that they don't believe in you in the most ridiculous of ways. No, I don't want to give you the money of that course because I don't believe in you. I don't want you to be great. I don't want you to be great, so I will not help you invest in your future. You see what I'm saying? You see how ridiculous that sounds when I say it just like that? Like, Mom, I want to take this online course in day trading. It's $500. I want to learn how to do this so I can change my life. No, learning that way is bad. Go learn by people who don't do what they're teaching you how to do for a living. Learn from them and go get a job somewhere that is going to let you go at any point in time just because they don't like your haircut. Or there's budget cuts and they just said, that's a number, get rid of that guy. Right? Mom, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to work for myself. I want to learn financial literacy. No, that's stupid. You shouldn't use credit cards. They're the devil. You see what we're taught, guys? You see what we're taught? I'm not blaming my mom for any of this. I'm not blaming her for her mentality as far as credit and trading and all that other stuff. The only thing that I'm basically throwing my mom under the bus for is not being there as a mom to support and just say, I think you can do whatever you put your mind to. You have all of my support. As long as you're not doing some drugs and doing some dumb shit, I support you in anything that you want to do. I support you in anything you want to do because I believe in you. And I believe that if you work at it hard enough, you can achieve anything you put your mind to. You see what I'm saying? You got my blessing. You see what I'm saying? Just basic support. Oh, you moved to a brand new apartment in Florida? I gotta come help you decorate. I gotta just come see where my son is living. I'm here to tell you that my mom, I've been in Florida for 12 going on 13 years. My mom and my sister have never been to my apartment. They've never been anywhere that I've lived in Florida the entire 12 years that I've been here. They've never come to visit me. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand. How do you do that? How do you do that? Your son moves out, figures it out, moves to an apartment. It's a shit apartment. Don't, you know what I mean? Where's my first apartment? Down here. I moved to Florida in 2009 with $400 in my pocket with my high school sweetheart, and we were homeless, sleeping in a 240SX, a Nissan 240SX, guys. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, we came from being homeless and then got an apartment, all this other shit, and like we did all these things, and then we ended up breaking up. Like, whatever, okay. So then when I started working in law enforcement, like I've been through this whole journey, right? And like every step of the way, every person, every girlfriend gave up on me. Everyone. And it's just like, all you had to do is just be there. You didn't have to do nothing else but just be there in the moment and say, I support you, I'm here for you. I'm gonna show you by just simply being there. Sometimes that's all people need. Like, you know what I mean? So to get back to the point, my mom can get on, they can go to Bahamas, right? They can go on a fucking cruise in the Bahamas. They can go to Disney. They can go to California, They can go to any fucking state, any fucking anywhere to just visit. But then like, why can't you see your son and see all the different milestones? Like, dog, I was homeless 12 years ago here. I was homeless again in 2017 with my wife, who then left me also. But like, you never wanted to come see your son in Florida and see like just where he's living? You didn't want to, I want to go, no, we got to round up the family and we got to go see where my son is. And you know what? Like, it's crazy because my dad hit me up one day after saying he saw my success on Facebook. My sister gave him my number, right? Gave him my number, and guess what? He asked me, I was in the middle of Target, right? He asked me, oh, I see you're doing real well. You know, you should get your dad a flight to come out and see you. Bro, you want me to buy you a flight? Like, when you haven't been there, just been there at all. The one thing you can do is just show me that you're dedicated enough to figure out your ticket here. I got you. After that, just be a dad. Why should I feel like I'm being the dad to buy you a ticket? You know what I mean? You got money. You got your thing going on. You want me to buy you a ticket, motherfucker? What? Just show me that you can get here. I got you after that. Just show me that you could at least fucking get here. I haven't seen your ass in 12 years. I seen you like pit stops, only when I came up there. You know what I mean? Like, dog, how does nobody in my entire family say, yo, I want to make a conscious effort to go down and see that guy because he's always been there for us. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Bro, that's why I don't go on Facebook. I created a Facebook group for all of us on there. And like, I can't even go on Facebook because look, check this shit out. And this is the last thing, I'm gonna close this shit out because there's so much, it's ridiculous. But like, one of my cousins and her partner, like they're moving to Florida. And now my whole family says, now we have a reason to go to the Sunshine State. Motherfucker, I've been here for 12 years. Now you got a reason because Brandy's moving down here to Florida. Now you got a reason to come visit the Sunshine State when your son has been here for 12 years by himself. Now, because Brandy, my younger cousin, is moving here with her partner, now my family has a reason to visit the Sunshine State. Exactly. It took me 12 years of pain, hurt, anger, depression. Thank you. I thought it was too fucking hot. You had no problem being at the Bahamas though. See what I'm saying? Shit went over my head. Shit went right the fuck over my head. You have no idea what kind of depression is gonna put somebody in when you go on Facebook for friends and family, and your friends and family are saying, now I got a reason to come to fucking Florida. Been here for 12 years. For 12 years I've been here, leveling up, little by little for 12 years. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking ridiculous, bro. How does your family do that? How the fuck does your family do that? Like, I don't get it. So you know what? I said, fuck my family, fuck my wife, fuck all my friends, fuck all of them, because they didn't stick by me through anything. Fuck everybody. I'm gonna be rich, and I'm gonna create my own fucking family. I want to create my own fucking friends that are gonna respect me and love me for the man that I am. You know what I mean? My whole life they treated me like I didn't exist. And I've always felt like I wasn't good enough. My whole life I felt like I was never good enough, guys. And like, check this out. Like, quick thing. I used to be a BMX racer. Champion. Hundreds and hundreds of trophies. I had a trophy room, guys. A trophy room. Ask how many races my mom went to. I can tell you, she went to a handful of races, right? A handful. Like my first couple of years racing, she went through a handful, right? She went to Florida, Orlando, to go to Disney World after the weekend race was done. The President's Cup that was down here in Florida. They used to be in Columbus, Ohio. She came to that, right? And then she came to, I think it was Maryland. We went to some track in Maryland or Delaware or some shit like that for some little national. She came there. That was the only on the road trip she came to. I went all over the United States. Those were the only races she came to. You see what I'm saying? Like, how does your son have hundreds of trophies and you've been to a handful of races? I have a whole fucking room full of trophies to the point where I stopped getting the trophies and I told the officiators at the race, I can't take this. Please donate my trophy to someone else because I have nowhere to put it, sir. I don't need any more. I'm good. I'm factory sponsored. I'm getting fucking Gatorade and shit by the boxes of this shit. Like, I'm good. That's more or less my trophy now. Bro, I've been on ESPN having kids ask for my autograph because I was an amazing BMX racer. That, like, bro, come on. All my friends went on to be professional athletes and I stopped because my mom was like, it's time to grow up. It's time to fucking grow up. I could have been a professional BMX racer. My friends are on magazines that have bikes named after them, custom designed bikes that they sell for millions of dollars a year, right? That was my life. I gave all that up because, no, you gotta get a job now. You gotta get a job. You're 17, you can't go pro racing bikes. You gotta get a job. You gotta get a job. And they used to laugh and fucking joke saying, you gotta get a 9 to 5. A 9 to 5, get a 9 to 5. That's where the programming really started. I have hundreds of trophies in that room. Not one of y'all motherfuckers believed in me to be a professional athlete. Hundreds of trophies, guys. No cap. Hundreds of trophies. I've been all over the place. Bro, my whole life, my family's been doubting me. My whole family. Every single person doubted me. That's crazy to me. That is bizarre. Like, that's not even minding like good manners and just being a good human, I feel. Like, where's the love? Shouldn't we be encouraging everybody no matter what and just treating people with kindness, love? You know what I mean? If my daughter said, yo, I want to be an astronaut, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna put your ass in space camp. I'm gonna do everything that I can do to put you in space camp. See what I'm saying? You want to be a fucking astronaut? I'm gonna make sure that you have the best avenues possible to increase your motherfucking chances of actually doing it. Why? Because if I take that risk and then you do become that fucking astronaut, my motherfucking name's on the map now because my daughter's an astronaut and I was there for her the entire way. So you know what I'm saying? I'm saying all this to say I'm using this opportunity right now to do what these celebrities do when they go up on stage after they win the Grammys and everything else and they say, yo, I want to thank my mom for being there. If it wasn't for my mom always being there in those moments, you know, all the bullshit that they say, guess what? This is real life. And I'm going to say, thanks, Mom, for not being there. For doubting every aspect of every positive thing that I ever wanted to do. Thank you, Dad. You know what I mean? For just disappearing and not being there for me, teaching me how to be a man. Awesome. You know what I mean? Thank you for that. Thank you to all the friends and family in New Jersey that literally gave up. Thank you for doing all that shit because I know exactly where the fuck you stand in my life right now. Because I've been in Florida for 12 years and ain't nobody come down here to visit me. You know what the funny part is? My phone number has not changed in 12 years. My phone number has not changed in 12 years. See what I'm saying? Ain't shit changed. So, listen, if this is the way I'm celebrating, taking my funky ass KOT Forex account that I've had for years now up to $1 million, I'm gonna sit here and just say thank you for not being there to everybody, because nobody was there. I literally did this shit by myself, and it was myself and everybody in my fucking group, everybody that's there from the beginning. You know what I mean? Everybody that came in every stage that you came in, every single one of you strangers, I've never met any of you besides Josh. I met Josh, I met Dovey, he came from fucking London. I don't know this guy from nothing. This motherfucker came all the way from London because he believed in me. He's a stranger. Alex Light, #1. He was one of the first ones in the Earn and Learn. One of the first ones. This guy has given me more encouragement and motivation than my entire family put together. JP, you on here have been asking the best questions and checking on me. JP, you have been keeping me motivated, because every time I go dark, you know it's a problem when I don't post on Instagram for a couple of days. You know I'm going through some shit, right? If you don't see me post nothing on Instagram for a day or two, you know I'm going through some shit and I can't get out of it. But guess what? JP is there. Hey bro, I haven't seen you post. I hope you're okay. Just let me know that you're good. I'm just checking on you. Want to make sure you're there. You think my family did that? While I was going through this entire divorce all this time, do you think my family checked up on me? Hey, we know you're going through a hard time. Let's just check up on you and make sure you're good, because we know you're down in Florida by yourself with your daughter. Let's just call him to make sure he's okay. No. All the times that I called every single one of my family members, I called every one of my family members when I was in my darkest moments, and they were too fucking busy. They were too busy. I needed them. I'm here having a fucking breakdown. Gonna end it all, having a breakdown. Just calling my mom. I just need my mom. Just need my sister. Can't say how many times they didn't even pick up the phone. I can't tell you how many times they didn't even pick up the phone. You know I'm going through a divorce. Why can't you just pick up the phone and be there? JP, I never met that motherfucker in my life, and he's checking up on me. Never met him in my life. Never met Josh in my life. You know what I mean? Never met any of these people. There's 87 people in the School of Price Action community. And those motherfuckers check up on me more than my own blood family. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. Just think about that, guys. I'm just leave you guys here with that. I appreciate every single one of you that are on here right now, because all y'all in my family, y'all have been here. A lot of the names that I see popping up now, you guys have been here since August, since September. You know what I mean? You guys have been there and evolved with me through every stage. Every stage. You know what I mean? Every fucking stage. Like, it's crazy. I love you guys. I do. I love you guys. You know what I mean? We could talk tomorrow. I'll go live. I'm not going to do my class tomorrow. My students, they are telling me that, you know, hey, they know all the personal stuff that I'm going through. And my students are gracious enough to say, hey, just take the week off. I'm good, guys. I traded great today. I did my thing. But, like, I'm just going to take tomorrow to just try to find a way to serve you guys better and catch up on some shit that I need to do for you guys, because I'm willing to keep fighting for you guys, because you guys are the reason why I'm fighting in the first place. Because you show up every day and show me that it doesn't take blood to be family. You know what I mean? You guys showed me that. Through everything I've been through, all I wanted was family. And now I got it. That's you guys. That's crazy. That is the craziest thing I've ever experienced. And now, like, it finally hit me. Like, bam, boom. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like Alex, he's in there in the group, giving so much motivation and support. Candace is in there, encouraging and supporting one another. Like, that shit every day. Like, that's the shit that keeps me going. The consistency of love, care, compassion, and support that you guys give every single day is what keeps me going. It keeps me wanting to do more ridiculous shit. I want to do the most ridiculous shit now. We're going to embrace it, okay? Hashtag ridiculous. Because everything's going to be ridiculous. That's just, you made how much today? That's ridiculous. Damn right it is. I live in a ridiculous ass reality, okay? What can I say? Everything we do over here is pretty fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? And, listen, shout out to Crazy Faith, okay? Go ahead and look at Crazy Faith, because this guy says it's only crazy until it happens. It's only crazy until it happens. You know what I mean? And here we are. It's ridiculous, guys. So I'm gonna hop off of here. I love you guys. I love every single one of you. I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna go to the gym and just get out this anger and frustration that I have. I'm gonna just have a meal and probably just sit out here until 3 o'clock in the morning, manifesting the next step. Okay? So I might pop on. I know a lot of the students, they're gonna have a Zoom tonight or whatever. I might just pop up and just, you know, say what's up and see what you guys are up to and maybe get some pointers and then pop out. So I know you guys are gonna go to bed or whatever and then be up for that. So go ahead and do that. I love that you guys are doing that. I love that you guys are doing that. You know, it keeps me motivated. So have a good night. I'll pop up, and if you guys are doing that, I'll join on that link. Just make sure you send the link in the group so that way I can see it. But all right, brother, I look forward to that. All right, I love all of you. Thank you so much. I love all of you. If it wasn't for you, like, this would not even be a place that I could even think about being. And that's for real. That's honestly, guys. I really love each and every one of you for being on here and supporting and just checking up on me and everything like that. It's cool price action, baby. Let's go.